What ruined Christmas this year? My brother got hit by a car the 14th of December and still lies in artificial coma in the hospital. My sister getting extremely drunk and telling us she wants to do heroin in a controlled environment to try and help our uncle, who abandoned his child for drugs, come back into reality. She isn't going to become a junkie, she just wants to know what it's like so she can try to help. Hi monsieur, it's been an emotional couple hours trying to get the fact that this wouldn't work through her thick skull. Mother died a few days ago and the apartment above me went on fire at 1 a.m. Christmas morning and we were evacuated. Lots of water damage. The power went off and never came back on. We had Christmas dinner at McDonald's. All the food was ruined. Finding out one of my cousins is in really poor health. I hadn't seen him in a few months, but since then, he's gotten a hernia in his groin that's grown to the size of a soccer ball. And though he's only 27 or 28, he's gotten so sick. He looks and sounds like he's 45. This is in the span of a few months. He refuses to get medical attention for it, and I think he's killing himself by not doing so. Everyone caught the flu. No one was spared. One by one my family members are falling ill and all of their post-Christmas plans are crumbling like so many gingerbread cookies. My fiancé canceled the wedding. My dad refusing to come to Christmas because his girlfriend is manipulative. My disabled brother got a sloth shirt saying, "Sorry, I'm slow." My niece and nephew's uncle on the other side of the family. His car was found randomly abandoned on the side of the road this morning. Phone inside. Vomit in the car. Back tire shredded. Whole family had to go out looking for hi monsieur. He also didn't bother to get his own children any presents because they were stolen out of his car. Typhoon ripped through my family's town in another country. 8-hour time difference. Spent the whole of Christmas Day refreshing for updates. 36 hours. Still no news. I'm going crazy waiting. Edit because a few people are asking. Yes, it's the Philippines. My home village was really badly hit by Typhoon Haiyan in 2013. And while this one wasn't as strong, it has still caused widespread damage to areas that simply can't afford to rebuild again. I also got a very quick message from one of my cousins. Everyone is alive, thank goodness, but the damage is bad. I'll have to wait until the power is back for full details. But I can rest easier now. Thank you everyone for your comments and private messages. And I hope everyone who has family out there know that they are safe. The replies and messages today have shown me the very best side of Reddit. Thank you. My cousins got a mini bounce house and it popped with like 10 kids inside, all under 8. The amount of crying broke my eardrums. A few months ago I decided to cut off my toxic drug-addicted mother. Of course, being the holidays, my grandmother and a few cousins decided I needed to get into the Christmas spirit and forgive my mother because it's Christmas. And my sisters miss me. I don't know what my sisters have to do with me cutting off my mom. My sisters are adults. We live 1,500 miles away from each other. Of course they miss me. I'm not forgiving someone who isn't sorry. I'm not allowing toxic people back into my life just because it's the holidays. Mom died at the beginning of the year, so this was the first Christmas without her. Doubly sucks because my nephew spends every Christmas at the house and he didn't want to do it this year. Edit just realized I forgot to add that my mom's old man, he was still living with me, died of a stroke a few days ago, but his sister took care of everything. This Christmas time would a hell of a lot worse if I had to deal with the cremation and all that jazz. These two things plus a few other moments made me realize that 2019 fucking sucked and am hoping 2020 is better. My ex-wife not having the guts to tell me she was doing Christmas dinner with her sugar daddy's family. I don't give a shit if she was here, but she just ghosted my daughters and me. I even asked her yesterday if she was going to be with us for dinner and she said, "Of course I will. Why wouldn't I?" It brought back horrible memories about why I left her ass in the first place. To be fair, I had a great evening with my daughters, but there was a gnawing anger in the back of my mind that I couldn't let go of. Edit. Since folks are offering advice, I want to clarify that the ex and I normally get along very well. We have been separated and divorced for years. In the years since the divorce, she has been dependable given that I don't ask much of her. She sometimes does little things that reaffirm my decision to not be in a marriage with her, but they don't affect me since I don't have to live with that behavior anymore. The reason last night pissed me off more than usual is because disappearing on the family was something she did during the last few years of our marriage, and it caused me massive amounts of stress back then. There are few things she can do to trigger bad memories, and that is at the top of the list. Got the flu. Shit my way to Xmas morning. I work at an airport and we have to have a badge that lets us in the gates, tarmac, etc. Lost it. Lost my driver's license and my United Airlines ID badge. Edit. Grammar. Found out my 19-year-old sister got married to her boyfriend 5 months ago and still hasn't actually told us yet. Apparently she's waiting to tell us until she visits. None of us like her boyfriend, now husband, and he doesn't treat her like she deserves. This visit will be interesting. My uncle grabbing my ass and my whole family laughing about it. Edit. I really in no way thought this would blow up the way it did. Thank you for all the supportive comments and messages. This has been really eating away at me and you all have helped a lot. Thank you. My mom, she's basically the Grinch this time of year. She's a narcissist and only cares about her own feelings, and my dad is a coward towards her.